Hello, mic check, testing. Rinig ba ako, guys? Mic check. Pa-confirm na lang, guys, sa comment section if all clear yung audio and everything. Yun, good morning, Sir Chester. Later, i-ano natin yan, i-ano natin yan, i-review natin yung CNPF at MAC. Good morning din, Ma'am Joanne. So far, we have 15 viewers. So, sa mga nanonood right now, kindly share this stream para mas madami tayong ma-reach in this charting session. Maybe around 10, 10, let's start. Let's start reviewing the markets and yung mga chart requests. Alright? Kita ba yung naka-screen share, guys? Pa-confirm na lang, pa-confirm. Rinig ba ako? Pa-comment na lang, guys. Ayun, nice. So let's wait for some viewers. Pag naka-40 tayo, then let's start, officially start. So far, we have 17 viewers from Facebook and I believe pang YouTube. Wala namang echo anything sa side ninyo. Magamit ka sa speaker. May mga chart requests na from some viewers plus CNPF and MAC. Later, itakal natin yan after we review the markets. Siyempre, no? I hope na nakapag-ano na kayo, nakapag-coffee. So, kaka-coffee ko lang din actually. So, medyo, ngayon pa lang nag-sink in yung coffee. Good morning, Sir Philip Morgan. Ganda naman ang pangalan mo. Philip Morgan. So, American. Banners. Wait lang. Comment your chart requests and questions about the markets. So yun, so far we have 26 viewers. Kindly share this stream again, guys, sa mga nanonood right now. Then, ayun, it's already 10:10, so we can start maybe in reviewing the markets. So yun, today is October 22, 2024, around 10:10 a.m. Philippine time. So sa lahat ng nanonood right now, welcome and thank you for being here in our Invest to Trade live charting session. So I'll be your host, Christian Silverio. Wala muna si Joko. Salitan kami actually every Tuesdays, 10 a.m. Philippine time. So ayun, sa mga nanonood, kindly share this stream again to para mas madami tayong ma-reach out in this live charting session. Okay, so ang agenda natin for today is number 1, to look at the current portfolio in our Invest to Trade platform or our Invest to Trade portfolio, and then we'll manage our positions. So far, meron tayong ASEN and 7. Tapos, we'll be reviewing the markets right now. And pag may makita tayong setup, maybe pwede nating i-trade right now. So, ayun, maybe we can start. Let's start with the PSEi or the Philippine Stock Exchange Index. So far, big picture, we're still on a sideways market. Still on a trading range dito since 2021, January 2021. Di pa rin talaga tayo makapag-breakout. Di pa rin niya kayang mag-breakout dito sa 7,540. Actually, nag-breakout na tayo recently. 2 weeks ago, nung bandang ilan to? Sorry, ito pala. Hindi pala na-review yung ano ko. Ito, ayan. So, PSEi, big picture, we're still on a range. 4-year range, hindi pa rin tayo makapag-breakout sa 7,540. So recently nag-breakout yan but got faded. Right now we're producing this lower time frame head and shoulder pattern. So quite bearish pattern to in the short term. As long as nag-hold tong 7,350, I think we're still good with this with our PSEi. So importante na mag-hold tong 7,4 level. If we close below 7,4 level, maybe maka-experience tayo ng much deeper pullback. Maybe ang next support level natin is dito sa 50-day moving average. Yan, yung 50 MA natin, 50 SMA. Or possibly pwede rin dito sa previous resistance zone, dito sa 7K level. So, yun yung bear case, short-term bear case. Bull case, mag-hold lang tayo dito for around 1 to 2 weeks and then we break above 7.5 again. So, one of the main drivers bakit humihina yung PSEi natin or yung Philippine Stock Exchange Index natin recently is a rising USD PHP. Kumbaga, humihina yung peso mo eh. Umaalis yung mga foreign inflows mo if lumalakas yung dollar. So, syempre, if lumalakas yung dollar, mas preferred nila na keep nila yung pera nila in dollars instead of putting them in emerging markets such as PSE or Philippine stocks. So maybe if the dollar re-weakens again and breaks below this 57.2 level, maybe isa yun sa mga maging catalyst for the PSE to go up again. Yan. So very reliant kasi yung Philippine Stock Exchange Index sa foreign inflows. So yun yung bull case and bear case for the PSEi. Let's look at sectors. Bilisan lang natin. So for financials, siya yung pinaka-leading. Siya yung leading sector in the local markets right now. So clear uptrend, we're above the 20-day moving average, 50-day moving average, and 100-day moving average. So financials are the strongest sector. It's the strongest sector right now. Holdings so far still coiling, looks like tracking. Tinatrack na yung PSEi. Tinatrack na yung PSEi. In the short term, also producing this head and shoulder pattern. Meron kang left shoulder, and then you have this head, and then this right shoulder. Right now, ang ginagawa ng holding sector is actually break below na siya dito sa neckline. Nag-break below the 100 MA sa 1 hour time frame na rin siya. So expect some weakness in holdings, in holding names, such as ano ba yung mga underlying components ng holding sector. Ayala Core, ano pa ba? SM, ano pa ba? GCap. So if hindi nyo alam paano mag-scan ng mga if hindi nyo alam paano mag-scan ng mga names under a sector, just go to Pro Screener, go to descriptive. Yan, tapos ilagay mo yung sector na gusto mong tignan. For example, let's look at financial names. Lagay ka lang ng isang technical screener or technical parameter, for example, a value average. Then you can run your screener. Lalabas yung mga top financial names. For example, UBP, CBC, all-time high yan, SECB, creating this mini coil or base pattern. Same with MBT, also basing. BPI as well, creating this box pattern. So all financial names are doing good overall. So far, so good. So ganun yung process natin in looking at or in looking for setups in a specific sector. So gets back here. Kindly confirm if clear yung process natin in looking for underlying names in certain sectors. So now, let's drill down sa industrial sector. So for industrial sector, nag-break above na tayo dito sa resistance trend line na yan. So we're on a clear uptrend, short-term uptrend for industrials. So far, we're above the 20-day moving average, 50-day moving average, and a rising 100-day moving average. So one of the strong sectors din ng industrials natin. So one of the main catalysts ng industrials right now is the China stimulus package na nire-release ng People's Bank of China. So magbe-benefit yung industrial sector dyan. So ano ba yung mga underlying names sa industrials? Nandyan yung, I believe, URC. Ano pa ba? Tignan lang natin later. Tignan muna natin yung mga sectors natin. So for mining, we have a declining 100-day moving average. Overall, big picture, longer term, bears are still in control in the 100-day perspective. Mining and oil is still below the 20-day moving average. 50-day moving average, we're above the 50-day moving average. So far, quite choppy yung mining names natin or yung mining sector natin. So don't expect too much trading mining names in the in the local exchange or in the local markets. So far, yung pinakamalakas na mining name right now is OGP. I believe all-time high. Yun, tama, all-time high na yung OGP. So it's a gold miner name or gold mining play. So isang gold mining play is APX, although lagging behind OGP. So ayun, that's our mining sector. Next is properties. Property still consolidating, still creating this flag pattern in the short term sa intermediate pattern niya or intermediate range rather. So far, big picture, nag-break above na rin tayo dito sa resistance trend line. So it's a clear breakout dito sa downtrend line na yan. Right now, every time nakakita tayo ng big picture or longer term downtrend line breakout, we expect some consolidation structure or consolidation pattern na mag-emerge. So for example, right now, properties maybe magko-consolidate yan for around 1 to 2 months. Ida-digest na pa yung mga recent macro news, macro developments sa central banks. At the same time, yung mga other factors like inflation and mortgage rates. So, ayun, property sector so far, uptrending, na-reach na rin yung pattern target. I mean yung structure target. So, ito yung pinaka-resistance level niya right now, 2.37, 2.4 level. So, right now, if you have maybe dapat nagta-take profit ka na. So, other property name, PLI, creating this flag or channel pullback towards the 50-day moving average. A viable setup as well. Same with AREIT. AREIT is at 52-week high. Nasa 52-week high siya right now. Tapos under early stage markup. Under services, so far, so good din. Above the 20-day. Actually, hindi. Wait lang yan. So slightly above the 20-day moving average. Although a rising 20-day moving average. We have a 50-day moving average that's rising as well. And the 100-day moving average. So, basically, it's telling us na bulls are in control in all time frames. Big picture, we're at multi-year highs, I believe, for services or all-time high. Tignan natin yung weekly time frame. Actually, all-time high din tong services. So, one of the strongest sectors as well. So, if we break above 2.4K level, maybe malakas yung igagalaw ng services again. Although pinaka-bear case or bearish signal na pinapakita ng services right now is a bull trap. So kailangan lang niyang mag-hold above the 2.2 level. If it closes below 2.2K, maybe mag-create yan ng malakas na pullback. Maybe ang next support level niya is that 100-day moving average. So that's our sector review. Basically, na-cover natin lahat ng sectors and clear as day na financials are strong, services are strong, holdings quite bearish, don't expect too much in holdings. Industrials doing good, above the 20-day. Mining, quite choppy. May leader ka dyan, OGP, although hindi mo pa kay chase right now. Properties, quite flagging, maybe magko-consolidate pa siya further. And services na kailangan mag-hold yung 2.2K. So, ayun, maybe we can proceed with some chart requests. So, run through muna natin yung first chart request by Chester Ho. So, shout out boss Chester Ho. So, let's start with CNPF. So, CNPF, full disclosure, meron ako nito. Nabili ko siya from 36.70, 37. So after this downtrend line breakout, binili ko siya. Yan. Binili ko yung coil after the downtrend line breakout. So ito yung sinasabi kong downtrend line and box setup. So kunwari meron kang downtrend line, after a channel breakout or downtrend line breakout, mag-create yan ng coil. So you can buy the breakout of the coil or you can buy the coil in anticipation of a breakout. So in this case, ang ginawa ko, I bought in anticipation of this coil breakout. Then ngayon, hawak ko pa rin siya. So overall, CNPF, all-time high play yan eh. Wala ka ng kalaban na break-even seller. So far, ang kalaban na lang ng presyo to go up or profit takers. Tandaan nyo yan. Dalawa lang yung kalaban ng presyo para umangat. Profit takers and break-even sellers. So ngayon, so far, ang kailangan niyang i-break right now is the 43 level. So if it breaks above 43, next target natin is at 45.60. Or gawin mo lang 46. That's the 1618 extension of this base or cup and handle pattern. Kumbaga, yung mga taong bumili dyan will take profits at the 46 level. So pwede mong gawin dyan, if they perceive profit-taking area ka na, pwede mag-sell half ka dyan or sell partials. So this is the next resistance level, 46. Since all-time high yan, wala kang left side resistance level. Gets pa. So kalaban mo na lang dyan, profit takers. So these are projected profit-taking areas, 46 and then the 50 level. 50 pesos. 50 pesos. So yun yung review ko for CNPF. So still holding ako still holding my CNPF position. Ano pa ba? Macro Asia 52-week high breakout under momentum mode na siya, under momentum mode. So big picture, Macro Asia next resistance level, left side resistance is at 8.7. So if it reaches 8.7, may mga break even sellers ka na might come in and may serve as overhead supply. So if meron kang hawak ng Macro Asia, pwede mong gawin, sell half cut 8.7, most possibly ang gagawin yan, magko-consolidate yan dyan, or will create a strong pullback toward the 20-day moving average. Tulad ng ginawa niya recently. Yan. So yan yung pinaka nire-respect niyang dynamic support right now, 20-day moving average. So if ako tatanungin ninyo, should I buy Macro Asia right now? Hindi muna. Kasi gumagalaw na siya. Don't chase momentum. Ayun, ano pa ba yung ibang chart request? So that's may review on Macro Asia. Next resistance is at 8.7. Line on sand right now is 7 pesos. So if it closes below 7 pesos right now, expect na mag-pullback siya. Mag-create ulit ng ganyang range or consolidation pattern. By Philip Morgan Plus. DigiPlus. Wait lang excuse. So also on all-time high day. Big picture, wala ka ng resistance level na babanatan. Wala ka ng left side resistance. Ang kalaban na lang ng presyo right now para umangat are profit takers. But so far right now, we're still under a trading range. So 2-month trading range since August, September. Oh, tama. 2-month trading range. So are we above the 50% level of this trading range? So far so good. We're above the 50% level. That indicates na bulls are in control basically. So right now, ang kailangan gawin ng Plus is to recover above this 20-day and 50-day moving average. So far, ang pinaka-importanting level na need mong tignan is the 20 peso area. So if it closes below 20 pesos, expect some downside volatility. So kung titignan din natin yung volume profile, nasaan karamihan ng volume? Nasaan yung majority of volume? Nandito sa POC at 20 pesos. So if sellers pushes price or pushes plus below 20 pesos, ayun nga, expect some traders na mag sell down since na-hit na yung stops nila. Gets ninyo? Gets ba? So if it closes below 20 pesos, madaming makakat na traders dito. Madaming masa-stopped out rather. So right now, bull case for Plus, if it closes above this resistance trend line, yan, yung resistance trend line, maybe mag-proceed yung uptrend niya or mag-continue yung uptrend niya. Risk factors for DigiPlus, I think still ongoing yung anti-online gambling act. Yan. Sorry, nagdodoble yung yung pinatype ko. Naglolo ko yung keyboard ko right now. Yan. So, ongoing yung scrutiny on e-gaming platforms and POGOs. So, if the Senate manages to have a verdict na tanggalin nila yung mga e-gaming platforms like ayan, Bingo Plus, DigiPlus, maapektuhan tong stock na yun. To the downside. So, ang counterpart nito in traditional casinos is Bloomberry. Yan, Bloomberry. So, nag-hold yung Plus right now, nagpo-pull back or nagde-decline ulit yung Bloomberry. Nung nagde-decline yung DigiPlus, umaangat yung Bloomberry. So, inversely correlated sila. So, that's my take with Plus. So far, wait for a breakout of this downtrend line. So, pwede mong gawin dyan, you can buy the breakout of the downtrend line or wait for the coil after downtrend line breakout. So, clear? Boss Philip Morgan. So, kindly confirm if okay ka na with this chart request. Next is JFC by Fred Lacroix or Lacroix. Fancy name. So, JFC. So, under services ata to. Under services. Let's double check. Ayan. Industrials pala, sorry. So, since meron siyang ang tawag dito, nawala yung share scheme, sorry. Let me present again. Wala. Ayan. JFC. So far, nasa resistance level tayo, no? Under industrials, tong JFC. So, one of the strongest sectors din. Like, we reviewed kanina. Diba? Yung industrial sector, under 52-week high, above the 20-day moving average. So, under a strong sector yung JFC. Ang mako-comment ko lang with JFC right now, we're at resistance levels. Dito tayo sa resistance level na 275. So madaming break-even sellers at this level. Same at this area. Madaming ipit at this level. So expect some consolidation structure na mag-perform at this level, I believe. Tapos meron ka pang rising wedge. Yan, rising wedge. So if it closes below 20-day moving average, anticipate na mag-chop muna siya around this trading range. Around 270 up to 278 level. So yun yung neutral case for JFC. Bear case, if it closes below 20-day moving average tapos nagkaroon ng malakas sa pullback, next support level mo is at 260. Nasaan yung next point of control natin from this trading range or this rally nandito sa 260. So if it closes below 20-day moving average, madaming sasalo at 260. So that's my take with JFC Boss Spread. Ito naman, chart request ni Boss Erwin Lagrama. Good morning. Morning, sir. The GMA7, ano po kaya future niya this coming year? Hold on. Wait lang. Tignan natin yung chart ni GMA7. So, strong downtrend kasi ito itong GMA7. Tapos, quite illiquid. Pero if we're gonna look at this in the lens of Wyckoff cycles or market cycles, looks like it's forming an accumulation pattern. So, di ba, from the previous live charting sessions, naituho ko na rin, markets moves in cycles. Stage 1 accumulation, Stage 2 uptrend, Stage 2 markup, distribution, Stage 3, then Stage 4 is markdown. So ngayon under possible markdown or potentially under early stage accumulation. So ngayon, if it closes above the 100-day moving average, we can declare this as an accumulation structure. And if it breaks above 7.5, 7.6, maybe doon mag-resume yung uptrend niya. Then might resist at this level at 8.9 or 9 peso area. So madaming profit taking na mangyayari doon. Break-even selling at this area. So future this coming year, maybe consolidate. Since meron kang time frame na sinabi. So it actually depends. I think Next year is an election year next year, di ba? Senate election. So maybe mag-benefit to sa election period, GMA 7. So may seasonal strength siya during presidential election, tapos senatorial election. So ayun, if hawak mo siya, maybe hindi ko alam kung saan yung average price mo eh. Pero since it's on a downtrend, for me, hindi ko pa siya para hawakan or bilhin right now. If wala ako nito. Ito, next, by Tony Baltazar. Pasilip din, FCG and GFC. So, yung GFC, na-review na natin yan. FCG, let's look at FCG. FCG, so far so good. Above this, close na siya above this multi-month trading range. So, ito yung critical trading range niya since 2023. Yung 0.6 and 0.8 trading range. 0.6 to 0.8 trading range. So, nag-clear breakout na pala siya. So, hindi ko lang napansin. Although right now, FCG is at resistance levels. Nandito ka na sa measured target, yung 1618 level. So, expect some profit taking at the 0.93 area. Tapos, meron ka pang break-even sellers at this level. Yung mga taong ipit dyan will most likely sell at break-even. Same with this, same with the buyers at this level. They will most likely sell at the break-even. So right now, that indicates na expect na mag-consolidate muna siya or pwedeng mag-create ng pullback. Since nasa profit-taking area ka and break-even selling area. So, gets na ba yung framework? I hope na kukuha nyo na yung flow with how we look at charts. But looking at FCG, so far so good. We're above the 20-day, rising 20-day, rising 50-day, and rising 100-day moving average with concrete volume spikes. So, I believe may potential tong stock na to. Maybe 2025. Eto, next, chart request. Wala yung camera ko. Sorry. Wait lang exit ko ata. Sorry. Ayusin ko lang guys ba't ganun? Narinig pa naman ako. Narinig ba ako? Nalalaglag yung net ko eh. So, baka nagcha-choppy ako. Pa-confirm na lang. Confirm na lang guys. Yan, bumalik na yung camera ko. Nako. Hindi naman makita ang kapogian mo, sir. So, top 10 natin si Boss Randel Cayetano. In the Trading Cup 2024. So, shout out, sir. See you on October 26, tama ba? So, next week. 26 ba? Tama? October 25, sorry, na may mix-up ko na yung mga schedule ko. So, see you next week, Sir Randel. Yun. So, let's proceed again with our chart request. Saan na ba ako? Nawala na ako. May ADHD train ako. So, UBP. Excuse. So, sa mga hindi pa aware, we will be having our Trading Cup events on October 25. So, punta kayo. Just go to the link na ilalagay natin. Wait lang Punta ka lang sa investgrams.com/Trading Cup events. So, if you want to learn from top traders in the country, top global traders, hindi lang PSEi, hindi lang crypto, but also US market. Madami kayong matututunan from the top 10 traders, such as Randel Cayetano. Yan. Tignan nyo lang yung banner sa baba. Excuse. Yun, going back, balik tayo dito sa UBP. Yan. So, side quest muna or shameless plug. So, UBP. Looking at UBP, so far, nag-ano na rin siya, nagka-catch up na siya in financial names. So far, di ba, BPI, all-time high. MVP, multi-year high. Tama ba? Or all-time high din siya. Multi-year high since 2020. SECB, Exactly. Nag-recover na rin. From the lows at 60, nag-rally na siya ng around 60%. From the low to the high. From trough to peak. So looking at UBP, looks like nag-follow through na rin siya and sumasabay na rin siya in the financial names. So far, so good naman siya. Above the 20-day, above the 50-day, above the 100-day moving average. And looking at the key moving averages, we have rising moving averages, di ba? We have 20 above the 50, we have 50 above the 100. So that indicates na bulls are in control right now. Kumbaga, madami kang aggressive buyers na present right now. Although in terms of cycle analysis, we're still at an early stage accumulation. For me, para sa akin. Most likely, mag-resist siya at the 43 level and I believe mag-consolidate yan. Most likely, it will create a cup and handle pattern. Yun yung bias ko. But maybe, maging mali ako, mag-rally yan toward 50, itetest na tong high volume node area na yan, and maybe mag-consolidate na dito. And it will be declared as a transition to early stage markup. Diba? Stage 1 accumulation, stage 2 markup, stage 3 distribution, then markdown, stage 4. So right now, nandun tayo sa state na nagka-transition na siya o markup phase, pero since nasa resistance level ka, hindi mo siya para bilhin right now. Antay ka muna. One comment ko lang with UBP, it's quite illiquid. Kung titignan mo yung average volume traded niya or average value traded niya, nasa below 1 million pesos. So, siya, medyo mahina overall in terms of liquidity versus other financial names. So, clear ba, Sir Ronald Tejada? Kindly confirm if all clear yung chart review natin. Okay, so comment your stock picks lang sa mga nanonood right now. Ito may tanong, si Ray Roblox channel. Boss, what's your take on full-time trader sa PSEi? Sa akin, medyo mabagal na market kasi yung PSEi. So, mahirap maging full-time trader. Tapos may seasonality. Medyo cyclical yung local markets natin. Usually, malakas lang yan Q1 and then Q4. So, pag ganyan, magiging active ka lang during Q1 tapos Q4. So, tetenga ka ng mga bandang Q2, Q3. So, pwedeng part-time trading lang when focus ka lang on local markets. Yun lang yung masasabi ko. Medyo mabagal kasi yung place dito, yung mga galawan, di ba? Pero if you're a swing trader tapos meron ka namang other jobs, other streams of income, pwede kang mag-trade ng local markets along with your other streams of income. So that's my take on your question, Sir Ray. Eto, chart request by Sir Lester na Croatia. Na discuss na rin natin yan under the chart request of Sir Chester Ho. Yan. Kindly review na lang din kindly replay na lang this video. But looking at the bigger picture, papunta tayo dito sa resistance level. Yan. Yun. Monde. So, Monde. Under the sector, ano ba yung sector na ito? I believe industrials. Yan. Industrial sector. Under F&B, food and beverage. So, Monde, cycle-wise, we're under 8-stage accumulation. Diba ito yung markdown phase? Tapos, nag-create na siya ng substantial accumulation since 2023. So, it's a 2-year range. Looks like a cup and handle, mukha ding inverse head and shoulder initially. Tapos, nag-transition to a cup and handle. So, overall, ang pinaka-line on sand natin for Monde is this 10 peso area. Nasa nasa round number area level. If it closes below 10 pesos, maybe mag-pull back siya toward 9 or possibly pinaka-worst case dyan, mag-retest ng 8.3. But for me, since nasa late stage accumulation na tayo, I believe magta-transition na siya to to a markup phase. So if it breaks above 1170, 1180, next target natin is at 16, yung high volume load area na yun. Madami kang break-even sellers at this area. Same with profit takers at the 1618 level. Kumbaga yung mga taong bumili dyan will take profits at 1750. Basically, kung titignan mo, di ba, nasaan yung high volume load area natin? Dito sa trading range na yun. Eto, 8 peso area, di ba? So let's say nag-gain ka na ng 100% from 8 pesos to 17 pesos. Ano yung gagawin mo? As an institution, as a trader, kung 100% gain ka na sa possession mo, magte-take profit ka na naturally. Magte-take profit ka na naturally. So profit takers at 17, break-even sellers at 17. So that's the bull case. Neutral case, maybe mag-chop around lang tayo at 10, papuntang 12 pesos. So kino-cover natin lahat ng scenario. Diba? So I hope na nasatisfy kita, Sir Maki Agkawili. Yan, same chart request by Boss Will. FCG, na-review na rin natin, Boss Will, kanina. Kindly replay this video na lang. So Meg, kanina na-review na rin, but pwede nating papyawan. Ayun, nasa resistance level tayo under Meg. Under late stage accumulation na rin tayo actually, in terms of cycle analysis. Tapos, right now, we're on a short-term uptrend, medium-term uptrend. We're above the 20-day, rising 20-day, above the rising 50-day, and rising 100-day moving average. So far, so good. We're on a strong bullish momentum both in MEG, but expect some profit taking at 2.4. So maybe it will chop around at this level muna, I think. Medyo overbought na rin. So expect some funds to take profits din. Ayun. So I hope na satisfy kita, Boss John Joseph Abelgas. Boss Roberto, meron din ito, Yun muna, si Boss Yun. MEG and BLL. So yung MEG, kaka-review lang natin, BLL, looking at BLL under real estate din to, I believe. Yan, tignan natin property name din siya. Okay, so let's look at the bigger picture of BLL. Weekly time frame. So weekly time frame, we're above the 100 week moving average. So ano siya, character change siya, di ba? With BLL. Tapos nagkikreate ng inside bar at the weekly time frame. So if it breaks above this inside bar pattern at 1.8 sa weekly time frame, maybe mag-proceed siya to test the 2 peso area. So 10% upside in the short term. So daily time frame, tingnan natin. So far, cycle analysis wise, we're under late stage accumulation. Papunta na tayo dun sa transition to early stage markup, I believe, since nag-break above this downtrend line na tayo. So ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo again, every time there's a downtrend line breakout, expect a coiling pattern or consolidation pattern. Kung ano man gusto mo itawag dyan. Basically, it's a sideways consolidation pattern in which ang pinaka-demand and supply logic niyan, meron kang nagpapahingang buyers. So initially kasi meron kang aggressive buying, di ba? Tapos it's now transitioning to yung mga aggressive buyers mo nagta-transition na magpahinga muna. So meron kang defensive buyers, kaya nagkakaroon ng coil structure. So if i-trade mo siya in terms of a swing trade, pwede mong gawin buy on breakout ka lang at 1.84, then sell at 2.05. Pero if you want to position trade DLL, pwede mong gawin mag-create ka na anchor position at this level, add on the breakout at 2.05, then ride the whole markup phase. I believe if mag-transition siya to a clear markup phase, next target mo is at 3.2. May profit taking area ka at 3.2 and at 4 pesos, 3.96 in 200% extension. So I think maybe it's transitioning or parang nagkano na siya ayun nga, nagta-transition na siya to an uptrend tong VLL. Ang mako-comment ko lang with BLL, it's quite illiquid for a property name. 1.62 million value traded, halos 1 hour 1 hour na yung trading session natin, diba? Since 9:30, since the open. Medyo illiquid siya. If malaki yung fund mo, malaki yung portfolio mo, mahihirapan ka makalabas on BLL. Ito, chart request by Boss Roberto, DMC. So if may questions kayo guys, chat lang kayo or anything. DMC. Okay, DMC so far still in a range, diba? Tignan natin yung bigger picture sa weekly. So far sa weekly time frame, we're above the 20-week moving average, 50-week, and rising 100-week moving average. So that indicates na bulls are in control in the weekly time frame or in the longer time frame. Tapos sa daily time frame, ang kailangan i-break ng buyers right now is this resistance trend line. So bull case, if it breaks above 12.4, maybe mag-continue yung uptrend niya. And if mag-continue yung uptrend niya, next profit taking area is at 16.30. Tignan natin if merong left side resistance din na tumbukin to. Hold on. Eto, yan. So in confluence with a break-even selling area dito sa 16.30. So that's the bull case. Neutral case is mag-sideways lang siya dito sa 11.50 papunta dito sa 12.40. So, line on sand natin with DMC is this support trend line natin. If it closes below this support trend line, maybe it will test this support level, itong 10 pesos or this 9 pesos. 9 peso area. So, I hope na clear yung review natin with DMC. CHP, tignan natin yung CHP. Okay, quite illiquid for an industrial name. Tama ba? Yan, industrial. Super liquid. Isipin mo, 10:50 na right now. 10:50 a.m. 11K lang ba to? Or 118K lang yung value traded niya rin. So, ultra fast to for me if titrade ko siya right now. Tapos, we're below the 20-day. We're below the 50-day. Tapos, a flattening 100-day moving average. So, bull case for CHP, sa akin, if it breaks above this channel, it's a viable setup. Yan, channel na yan. Break up of the channel, wait for a coil. If conservative ka, doon ka sa coil pumasok. If aggressive ka, buy the breakout of this channel resistance. Then sell at around 2.2. So, ngayon, if it closes below this 100-day moving average, maybe, ang gagawin niyan, it will test this 1.25 structure support area. So that's my take and chart review on CHP. Boss Roberto Igarte. Ito, chart request ni Boss MB, MRC. Yan, MRC, tignan natin. Weekly time frame. So sa weekly time frame, tignan natin So since inception, ito yung all-time low area niya, 0.75. Yan, 0.75. Ang gusto ko with MRC right now, nag-create siya ng bear trap sa weekly time frame. Tapos meron kang big volume spikes. So meron kang diba? Character change in terms of price, in terms of volume. Tapos madami kang na-whip na sellers. Madami kang na-whipsaw na sellers. So right now, ang problema lang with MRC, nandito tayo sa resistance level, dynamic resistance level na 50-week moving average, a declining 50-week moving average. So ang sa akin, if I'm gonna trade MRC, I'm gonna wait na mag-create siya ng concrete accumulation structure. So I believe MRC will transition to an accumulation phase. Maybe ang gagawin ng MRC, it's gonna produce a 3-month, 6-month accumulation range. Then it's gonna transition to a markup phase. So we have this 100-day moving average na declining pa rin. So bears are still in control in some way. Meron ka pa rin selling pressure na may experience with MRC. So ang kailangan mangyari with MRC, mag-consolidate above 1 peso. Maybe ang gagawin niya, mag-create siya ng ganitong pattern. Maybe an ascending triangle or a cup and handle, hindi natin alam. But bottom line, right now for MRC, hindi mo siya pare-trade. Pero bigger picture, it's looking good. It's looking good. May potential siya. May potential. Yun, shout out, Boss Patrick. Thank you for being here again. Ito, ICT. Meron din ako na ito. First request by Boss Jen Garcia. So ICT, actually ito yung pinakamalakas na PSEi name or PSEi component. So weekly time frame, all-time high yan. Nearest day. Tapos we are above the 20-week, 50-week, and 100-week moving average. Rising 20, 50, and 100-week moving average. That indicates na bulls are in control in the longer time frame. So weekly time frame. Right now, ang mga comment ko lang with ICT, hindi ko gusto tong bull trap structure na ginawa niya. So nag-breakout, nag-create ng fake out, then right now consolidating above the 50-day moving average. So line on sand with ICT right now, if it closes below 400, medyo isal ko na yung holdings ko. So my average price with ICT is around 360, 370. Binili ko siya dito sa channel breakout niya. So yung undercut dito sa 20-day moving average. So nag-break below 20-day, recover above 20-day, broke above this channel, then dun ko siya nabili. So ngayon, ang pinaka-critical level talaga for me is 400 peso area. So bull case for ICT, if it breaks above 420 again, then maybe it will resume its uptrend. So maybe chin-up niya lang yung mga buyers dito, yung mga breakout buyers. So may tawag dyan, parang liquidity sweep. Hindi ko alam kung ano mong gusto may tawag dyan. But basically, ang logic niyan, may mga breakout buyers ka, tapos winip nila yung mga breakout buyers na yan. Then yung mga defensive buyers mo are serving as support right now at 400 level. If hindi nila ma-support yung 400, then that's bad for ICT. Ito, by Boss Angeli Lay. Puregold, MWC, STI. Dami Sinulit mo Puregold, sige. Puregold. So, bigger picture, weekly time frame again, para lang malinis yung chart natin. So, we're above the 20-week, 50-week, and 100-week moving average. Although, the 20-week and 50-week is still below the 100-week moving average. So, bears are in control still in the weekly time frame in some way. So, yung mga short-term bulls mo sa weekly time frame are still weaker than the long-term bears sa 100-week perspective. Sa daily time frame naman, ang maganda with Puregold is that we're above the 20-day, 50-day, and 100-day moving average. Ang ginagawa ng Puregold right now in terms of cycles, we're under early stage accumulation. I mean mid to late stage accumulation, I believe. So meron ka ng bear trap event at this area. May bear trap ka na dyan, Wyckoff Spring ang tawag dyan. Right now, maybe mag-resist muna siya at 36, 37, maybe ang gagawin niya. After it resists at 37, mag-create ka ng pullback channel or parang cup and handle. Pwedeng ganun. If it manages to break above 36, 50, or 37, tapos mag-coil, then you're at an early stage markup, basically. So if you're under early stage markup, ang pwede mong gawin dyan, you can ride the trend papunta sa 50 peso area. So profit taking area, 50 or 49 peso area. In confluence with this resistance or structural resistance level. Kung madami kang break-even sellers at this level, yan, madami kang ipit dyan, it may serve as overhead supply. Tapos mayroon ka pang profit takers from this accumulation structure. So that's my review on Puregold. MWC, Ito, MWC. Ang pangat lang ng ginawa ni MWC, no? So, ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, bull trap. So, nag-create siya ng Conso pattern, di ba? So, I think binili din namin tong MWC ni Joko from the past invested trade sessions. I think na-stopped out na rin yung MWC position namin. O na-stopped out siya sa 2680, I believe. So, nag-break out from this base, tapos nagkawa na fake out basically. So, niretest lang yung resistance level, then right now, breaking below this 100-day moving average. So, I think ang gagawin niyan, break below 26 siya. Next support level is most probably sa 22 or 21 area level. Dito sa high volume load area nila. Tapos dito sa structure support nila. So under distribution yung MWCI, I think yun yung bias ko right now. Based on the price action na pinapakita ng MWC right now. Okay. So under distribution, yung bias natin with MWC. Hindi ko siya pari-trade right now. Ang bullish trigger natin for MWC, if it breaks above 28.10 or this resistance trend line, maybe it will resume its uptrend. Yan. Yun yung natin, bullish trigger. So it will invalidate this distribution bias. So yun yung take natin with MWC. STI, maganda yung short-term pattern niya. Although quite illiquid. So, it's a small cap play ng STI or mid cap. So, ngayon, bigger picture, may resistance tayo at this level. 190 level, 2 pesos na lang. 2 peso area. So, sa weekly time frame so far, okay naman yung STI. We're above the 20-week, 50-week, and 100-week moving average. Although, ang mga comment ko lang, medyo overextended na tayo with respect dito sa 50-week moving average. So, overextended na tayo ng 50%, 60%. Yan. So, expect na mag-create ng consolidation pattern ng STI. Kaya siya nagko-consolidate right now kasi overextended na siya sa weekly time frame. So, ngayon, in terms of setups lang, may potential box consolidation setup ka, diba? So, Pantarvas box kung ano man gusto mo itawag dyan. Pwedeng inside bar kung ano man gusto mo itawag dyan. Continuation pattern, diba? So, pwede mo gawin buy on breakout at 1.3. Stops mo, ilagay mo at 119, 120. Targets mo sa 1618 level. So, may upside potential ka na 40%, 44%. Downside potential na 11%. So, adjust your position size na lang kung gusto mo i-trade yung setup na yan. Ngayon, based on this measured target, yung 1618 projected measured target, halos in confluence siya with this resistance level. So, 190. So, break-even sellers and profit takers. Break-even sellers and profit takers. So, gets ba? Gets? Okay, so tatlong chart request by Boss Angelile. I hope na satisfy kita, madam. And ito next, chart request by Boss Bing Caprio or Bing Alvarez na lang. MBT, na-discuss na natin yung kanina. Basically, tama ba? Di pa, no? Parang pinapyawan lang natin. Ikanto lang natin. So, MBT, multi-year range, multi-year high. We're under multi-year high for MBT. So, since 2019, ito yung 2019 high niya, which is 73, 74 level. Ito. Ngayon, kung titignan natin, bigger picture, weekly time frame, we're above the 20-week, 50-week, and 100-week moving average. Medyo overextended lang tayo sa 50-week moving average. 20% yung distance na versus the 50-week moving average. So, kaya nagkakaroon tayo ng ganitong klaseng pattern. Continuation pattern, a basing out pattern. May onting profit taking ka or break-even selling na na-experience. So, may gap din siyang tinetest right now at yung gap at this level. Itong gap area na yun. So if it manages to break above 82.70, maybe it will test this 90 peso area. 90 peso area. Or pwede na rin dito sa resistance area at 94, 95. So if gusto mo siyang i-trade, swing trade, MBT, measured target, halos tutumbukin niya rin yung 93 peso area, 95. So profit takers from this swing, box breakout, profit taking at this area, pwede kang mag-sell half or sell partials. So may experience kang resistance or strong resistance at 95. So it's a viable swing play at MBT para sa akin. OGP, gumagalaw na siya eh. Pero maganda dito, all-time high siya. Diba? All-time high, gold mining play. So maganda yung underlying fundamental niya. So pwede mong gawin dyan, wait for a retest. Dalawa lang yung gagawin yan eh. It's either it's gonna retest 1550, yun yung short-term bear case, or neutral case, mag-consolidate at this level for around 1 week to 2 weeks. Pwede rin a month, di natin alam. Pwede mag-create ng base since we're under early stage markup with OGP. All-time high play yan. All-time high play. Ito, AEV. So around 11:20, maybe we can wrap up for 11:10. Okay, wait lang AEV, yan. So daily time frame, kitang-kita. We have a declining 100-day moving average. So medyo may selling, medyo bears are still in control sa daily time frame. Longer time frame, medyo meron ka pa rin konting bears na in control right now. But good thing with AEV, nahanap niya na time bottom niya at 35, 33 area. So nag-create na siya ng double bottom. Then right now it's creating this coil. So same setup, di ba? Meron kang parang wedge or channel breakout. Di ba? After the channel breakout, create siya ng coil. So pwede mong gawin, you can buy the breakout of the coil. So yan yung short-term setup with AEV. Pero bigger picture, we're still in a range. Nasa bottom tayo ng range, multi-year range. So, para sa akin, it's just a swing play. Hindi mo siya para hawakan ng matagal. Diba? Yung AEV. So, out of all holding firms, I think ito yung isa to sa mga pinakamahina, yung AEV. So, unlike GTCap, unlike AC, SM, na talagang nag-recover na from the lows. So AEV is a viable laggard bet or laggard play. Gagawin mo lang dyan para sa akin sell on resistance at 45. If it manages to break above 38. So that's my take with AEV. Bear case, if it closes below 37, 36, 36.50 pala, 36.50. Or slightly below this 100-day moving average. Expect na test na tong 34, 33 support area. So, yun yung natin with A. As requested by Boss Jeffrey Chong. Ito, AGI by Boss Kuku. AGI, tignan natin. Okay. Let's look at the weekly time frame again. So, weekly time frame, we're below the 100-week moving average. We're still below the 50-week moving average, a declining 50-week moving average. Pero right now, it's recovering above the 20-week moving average. So in the short term, sa weekly time frame, bulls are in control. Pero I think expect na mag-resist siya at 11 peso area, or gawin mo lang 10 peso area, since round number area yun. Then 17, 11 peso pala. Itong volume, itong point of control na yan. So madami kang break-even sellers at this end, sa weekly time frame pa lang. So ang sa akin, if bottom picker ka, medyo mahirap siyang, baka kasi sideways pa to eh. Hindi ko masabi. Pwede siya, mag-consolidate pa siya ng matagal. So if bibilin mo siya right now, baka magantay ka na matagal-tagal. mag-aantay ka na matagal-tagal. Pwedeng yun yung maging scenario, di ba? Yun yung neutral case. Consolidate, bull case, break above 980, mag-create siya ng impulse papuntang 1150, mag-gap fill siya, kasi yung gap area na yan. So, pwede rin siyang swing setup. Hawakan mo siya mga around 1 to 2 months. So, seasonality-wise, AGI, tingnan ko lang yung tingnan ko yung November seasonality niya. So, November seasonality ng AGI, tingnan natin na. Double check ko. So, November, month of November on average, 0.38% yung performance ng AGI. On December seasonality ng AGI is 2.5%. So, most possibly, ang galaw niya is on December hanggang January. So, may seasonal strength ka during December and January for AGI. So, sa akin, pwedeng swing play lang siya. Okay. So, isa pang short request by Boss Roberto, keeper. So, keeper, multi-year high na rin siya. Hindi ko alam ano yung nangyari dito. It's basically an adjustment. Hindi ko alam kung stock split ba or whatever. Pero right now, kung titignan mo yung keeper, it's on a strong uptrend. We're above the 20-day, rising 20-day, rising 50-day, and rising 100-day moving average. Tapos, nag-break above 2 pesos na rin siya. So, ang sa akin, pwedeng gawin yan, continue yung uptrend niya papuntang saan yung next resistance level niya. Tignan natin from this accumulation range. Dito, 2.5, 2.4. Yun yung next profit-taking area. So, yung mga taong bumili dyan will most likely take profit at 2.35 or dito sa 3 pesos. 3 peso area, 2.9. Yung isarado mo na sa 3 pesos. So, that's my take with keeper. Eto, by Boss Janet Yap, Apollo. APL, tama ba? APL. Apollo Global Capital. So, strong downtrend pa rin, madam. It's a bad stock for me. Kung siya para hawakan rin. Tama ba? PSEi ba to? Yan. Baka kasi US stock yung tinitingnan natin. So, strong downtrend pa rin, multi-year low. Tama ba? Tingnan natin. All-time low to, madam. Hindi mo para hanapin yung bottom niyan. Hindi mo alam saan mapupunta yung stock na to or yung bottom niya. Ayun. So, it's a total pass, di ba? Yung APL. Yung macro Asia, na-discuss na namin, Boss Julius. Kindly watch na replay na lang. Ito, ALI by Boss Gomertan. ALI. So, weekly time frame, we're above the 20-week, 50-week, and 100-week moving average. So, freshly nag-crossover in 20-week mo sa 50-week. So, that's a bullish signal. So, ngayon sa daily time frame, meron tayong channel pullback towards the 50-day moving average. The rising 50-day moving average. So, viable swing setup. Basically, pwede mong gawin dyan, buy on breakout at 37, 36, 90, or this resistance trend line. The next targets for ALI is at 42.20. Yung next resistance area. O, di ba? May mga profit takers ka dito. Break-even sellers and profit takers. Kaya nag-create siya ng channel structure or pullback structure. So, a leading signal for this to turn upward is a resistance trendline breakout. So, usually, yun yung leading signal ko. Pag meron kang viable plot na resistance trendline sa RSI, if it closes above the RSI resistance trendline, that's an early signal or a leading signal na mag-resume na yung rally. So, a quick tip lang. If you're a swing trader, post Gomertan. I don't know if wala mo rin yan. MWC na discuss ko na, Boss Will. Converge ito. Wait lang. Ganda ng base structure na ginagawa ni Converge right now. Nag-hold naman above the 20-day, although may semi-bull trap kang na-experience dito. It tried to break above 1750, 1740, but got faded. So line on sand for Converge right now is this 20-day moving average. Ayun. Wait lang ha. Yan. Open ko lang yung invest sa trade platform. Yan, Converge. Maganda yung setup niya actually. Parang gusto ko siyang bilhin. I think. Converge. So weekly time frame, we're above the 20-week, 100-week, and 50-week moving average. And the 50-week is about to cross above the 100-week moving average. So based on experience, every time nagkakaroon ng fresh crossover yung 50-week sa 100-week moving average, may strong momentum kang na-experience. May strong momentum na na-experience sa stock na yun. So ngayon, ang pwede natin gawin, since meron tayong projected resistance area at 1950, so madami kang break-even sellers at this area. Tapos, sa daily time frame, nagkakaroon ka ng consolidation pattern or continuation pattern, kung ano man gusto may tawag dyan. So, pwede tayong mag-anticipate na most possibly it will break above 1950, 1980. Next target is at 20 peso area, yung round number area, 20 pesos. So, pwede tayong mag-set ng ating trade plan. So, for example, meron tayong potential buy at 17 pesos. So, pwede tayong mag-buy on breakout at 17. Then, let's set our targets at 20. Then, our stops at 16.2 or slightly below 16. So, meron tayong reward risk of 3.59. So, if we want to buy Converge, buy on breakout at 17, punta tayong Converge. At i-share ko na tab, Converge. So, if wala pa kayong invest trade account, go to investa.trade, then create an account. So, we're a broker platform under partnership with Investor Securities. Investor Sec. So, if gusto nating bilhin yung Converge right now, let's create our position size. So, set tayo ng account size, 50,000 pesos. Yung account size nito ng portfolio na to. Then, lagay tayo ng risk mga around 1%. So, ginawa ko ng 0.8 to include fees. So, ngayon, it's telling us na to buy 430 shares. Wait lang nga. Double check natin. So, double check natin dito sa Investor Trade platform. So, stops natin slightly below 16 or sarado natin at 16 pesos. And targets is at 20 pesos. So, ngayon, let's adjust our risk. Gawin natin 1% na lang. To adjust for fees, gawin mo 0.8. So, basically, 1% yung risk mo dyan. So, if meron kang 100,000 pesos na portfolio, if mas stop out ka with Converge, ang mawawala lang sa is 1,000 pesos. 1,000 pesos. So, let's buy Converge, 420. Gawin na lang natin 420. Tama ba? 10 board lot ba to? Ano ba yung board lot ng Converge? Double check natin 400 lang, 400. So, pag ganyan, bring it down to the next bring it down to the next board lot, 400. So, yung quantity or position size as per the long position tool is 420. 420. So, total of 6.8K. So, let's preview our order. And pwede nating bilhin yung Converge right now. Double check natin. So, meron na tayong Converge. Then, let's put our conditional orders. Let's put our conditional orders. So, if gusto mo ng conditional orders or gusto mo mag-set ng stops po and targets po, punta ka sa conditional sell order, then set your target price. For example, 20 pesos yung target price natin. Cut loss price is at 16. Isakto natin at 16. Then the quantity of shares, kaya natin 400. So, let's double check everything. 7.9K selling. Tapos, undercut loss price, 6.3K. So, projected loss if ma-stop out tayo, around 300 pesos. 300 pesos. 250. So, gawin natin GTC. Then, let's put our trading pin. Then, submit. Let's double check our orders. Saan na ba yan? Conditional order. Meron tayong conditional order for Converge and ASET. So, ganun mag-execute in the Invest Trade platform. So, I hope na may natutunan kayo and I think potential setup to 4B. So, this is not a recommendation. It's not hindi nyo para sundan tong ginagawa ko right now. Parang for demo purposes lang siya. And I think it's a viable swing setup. Ayun. So, I hope na nabasa ninyo yung risk disclaimer natin recently at the start of the show. Ayun. So, that's our take on Converge as requested by Flyer to Swings. Flyers to Wings. Yan. Ito, may tanong si Boss X. Boss, ano insights nyo about Meralco, APA-SEN? Ito ng background. Yeah. Sorry, medyo malakas pala. Sorry. Yan, bawasan natin yung background music. Sorry, ngayon ko lang napansin. Ayun, so Meralco, APA-SEN. So mga utilities, di ba? So sa US market, guys, ang lakas ng utility sector. All-time high yan. All-time high. XLU. So sa atin, pwedeng nagkakaroon tayo ng spillover in the bullish sentiment sa utilities. Kaya lumalakas din yung ASEN, lumalakas yung Meralco, di ba? And AP. Mga utilities, power generation names. Ano pa ba? AP. Yan. All-time high, I think 52-week high AP. Tinry niya mag 52-week high recently. Yan. Tried to break above 39.50 but got faded. So Meralco, I believe all-time high to. All-time high. Yan. So tumataas kasi yung demand for electricity. So naturally, if tumataas yung demand, tataas yung presyo, tataas yung kita ng mga utilities names na yan, di ba? So tapos meron pang isa sa mga catalyst na ng utilities sector is yung AI play, di ba? So AI data centers requires a lot of energy, a lot of energy, a lot of electricity. So tataas yung electricity demand. If tumaas ang electricity demand, tataas yung kita ng mga power generation companies. So Meralco all-time high, di ba? So kitang-kita naman sa taas ng bill ng kuryente natin, di ba, recently. I don't know if anomaly lang yun or what, pero ang taas ng kuryente recently, taas ng presyo ng kuryente recently. So in line with that, maybe yun. Solution is solar, ASEN. So I think may retail arm na rin yung ASEN. I'm not sure. Ang siya, retail level solar installation. So if mag-materialize yung yung arm nila na yun, maybe tataas yung revenues nila or sales and profit, earnings basically. So SPNEC, speaking of solar, SPNEC. So SPNEC, we're above the 20-day, 50-day, and 100-day moving average. But overall, we're still below this resistance trend line. Yan. Wait lang Yan, yung resistance trend line. So once we clear this resistance trend line, dun lang talaga ako magiging bullish with SPNEC. So in terms of cycle analysis, we're still under mid-stage, late-stage accumulation. Mid to late-stage accumulation. So if it breaks above 1.3, 1.4, yun, baka start of a markup phase ng SPNEC. So projected targets for SPNEC in terms of this trading range, measured target is at 1.8. halos tutumbukin niya rin tong resistance level na yan. So may mga break-even sellers ka dyan, profit takers from this area. So that's my take on Espinel. So pwede mong gawin dyan, since it's producing this looks like a cup and handle, you can buy the breakout of 1.25 or 1.3. Lagay mo yung stops mo at 1.50. Although I'm not sure if magmamaterialize na yan or gagalaw na yan. May possibility din mag-consolidate yan ng matagal-tagal. Di natin alam. If alam lang natin, edi sana mas mayaman na tayo. Diba? Boss gap. Ayun. So, maybe last 4 chart requests. May mga sasagutin lang mga questions before we continue our chart request. Eto, may tanong si Boss Brent. What is that bar chart indicator at the right side of the graph? So, it's the volume profile indicator. So, tagal mo lang yan, boss, yung volume profile. So, this indicator basically consolidates all traded volume in specific price points. Gets ba? So, it consolidates all volume traded at specific price points. So, for example, ito 1.17. I-clean out muna natin yung chart natin. So, ito yung visible range natin. Diba? Ito yung visible range natin. So, since inception up to current date. So, kung titingnan mo siya, ito yung pinakamalaki. Ito yung highest volume node, yung 1.15. So, this tells you na karamihan ng volume traded is at this level. Diba? Is at this level. So, lahat ng or majority of the transacted volume is at 1.12, 1.15, 1.18, 1.20. So, pwede mo siyang gawing gauge. Kunwari, gumalaw yung presyo to the upside. So, saan yung mga projected areas kung saan may potential break-even selling na mangyayari and even profit-taking. So, for example, nandito yung majority of volume, 1.18. So, usually yung profit-taking nangyayari every 50% gain, 30% gain. So, for example, 50%. Projected profit-taking area from 1.18 from this volume node is at 1.8. Yan yung 50% level, di ba? 50% target. So, if bumili ka at 1.18, 50% gain, most likely you will sell at a profit, di ba? Tapos, meron ka pang high volume nodes at 1.7, 1.8. So, meron ka mga ipit at this level. Yan. Itong bar chart na yan, it consolidates all volume traded at specific price points on the visible range. So, for example, ito yung visible range natin. Kunwari, 6-month trading range. Ayan, 6-month trading range. So, nasaan yung point of control natin? Nasa 0.93. Tapos, nandito na tayo sa high volume node area ng 1.2. So, natural na nagkakaroon ng consolidation structures on high volume nodes when you're approaching high volume nodes. Kaya siya nag-consolidate at this area. So, clear ba? Boss friend? And sa mga nanonood right now, yung lesson on volume profile visible range. So, if you're interested in using this indicator, you can subscribe in Investa Prime. I think it's available for Investa Prime and Prime Elite. So, ang use case niyan, support and resistance. Support and resistance, tapos you can use it as a gauge for profit taking and break-even selling. Mga selling pressure areas. Mga supply areas. Okay, yung mga hindi na lang natin na kikitang chart, yung i-run through natin. I'll pick fruit. Tingnan natin yung fruit ni Boss Renren. So, interesting chart ata to. Hindi pala. So, all-time low, near all-time low yung fruit. Tapos, it's on a clear downtrend. Iba pala yung nasa isip ko, FCG pala yun. So, frutas, medyo pass muna. Ito, APX. Tapos, SM Prime by Joseph Hernandez. So, property name, SM Prime. Overall, parang hindi pa siya nagbe-breakout dito sa resistance trend line niya. Yung 1-year resistance trend line. Actually, 2-year resistance trend line. So if it manages to break above this resistance trend line tapos yung point of control at 33.8, maybe it will test this 37 areas resistance. So kung mag-breakout siya dito sa resistance trend line, projected upside mo is 15%. 15%. So pwede na rin. So if you're a position trader tapos you really like property names, pwede tong SM Prime kasi nasa support area siya. Support trend line tapos near the 50-day moving average, the rising 50-day moving average. So overall, parang transition na siya to a bullish momentum state. Pwedeng ganon. Yung APX, gold mining play, pero mahina talaga mahina. Tapos ang pinapakita niyang structure or technical structure is quite distributive. So meron kang somewhat head and shoulder pattern. May neckline ka dyan, di ba? So to invalidate this head and shoulder pattern, it needs to clear above 4.3. Kailangan kailangan niya mag-break above 4.3 for it to become an invalidated head and shoulder pattern. So if the head and shoulder distribution pattern is invalidated, projected targets mo is at, let's look at the fibs, 5.2 and 5.5. Yan yung mga projected profit-taking areas. So if you want to trade APX, di ba? Position play mo siya or swing trade, kung ano man gusto mong gawin. You can buy at 4.3 or buy the breakout at 4.3. Next target mo is at 5.2. Stops mo ilagay mo at 3.9. Meron kang 2.8 is to 1 reward risk. So for every 1,000 peso na i-risk mo, meron kang potential reward of 2.8k. So adjust your position size na lang. So yun lang yung ating chart request na i-review right now. So almost 11:30 na rin. Hindi ko na makater yung other chart request. Yung Monde, as requested by Mark Joseph, na review na natin yan. Yung MEC, na review na rin natin. Ano pa ba? Ano tong XG? I think US stock ata ito. PSEi. So IPO play. Medyo illiquid lang, sir. No? Medyo illiquid. Yung GT Cap by Boss Angeli Lay. Review ko na rin nata ito, GT Cap. Nagko-consolidate near highs. So, I think okay naman to. Meron din ako nito, yung GT Cap. Line on sand ko for GT Cap, if it closes below 700, medyo ingat muna. Yung plus, na-discuss na rin natin. Ayun. So, that ends our live charting session. So, I hope na may natutunan kayo and natulungan ko kayo in reviewing the markets. So, if may questions kayo sa amin, sa team namin or sa akin, you can chat the Investa Trade or Investa FB page, then sagutin ko na lang kayo or I'll do my best na sagutin yung mga tanong ninyo. Okay, so that ends our live charting session. So if nag-enjoy kayo, please comment. Thank you, Investa, for this Investa Trade live charting session. Okay, so wala nang questions, guys, no? All goods. So if all goods, also please type 1 and we can wrap it up. Okay, thank you, Investa. Sabi ni Boss Mark Joseph. By Boss Bing, shout out. And Boss Joseph and Mom Angeli, thank you for joining me in reviewing the markets. Yun, sana masarap ang ulam ninyo, as said by Boss Will. So sana makapag-lunch kayo na masarap, no? And ayun, medyo makulimlim right now. So stay dry and stay safe, everyone. So yun, thank you guys for joining me again. See you on the next live charting session. Ingat kayo, God bless and goodbye. I'll be ending the stream. Okay.